Hey guys, I'm back and I'm going to go ahead and give you a demo of some erasers. Now what I'm going to do is again make a background copy before I do this. But I'll show you what happens if I erase that on the background too. So let me take the visibility off this copy and I'll go to the background. Okay, so if I erase out of the background while it's locked, you're going to notice that it's erasing to pink. Why did that happen? Well, I made pink my background color. Now if I unlock the background and erase through it, it's erasing to transparency, meaning there's no color below it. Okay, so that's just something to keep in mind. Painting with the eraser on a locked background will basically color it your background color. Okay, so let's go ahead, I'll name this eraser, and we'll try the eraser in a few different ways. And maybe I better put another layer between these, so here, let's say we will fill it with a color. Okay, so as I'm erasing this, you'll be able to see the color below it instead of another cat. Right, so there's a regular eraser. If I were to instead, let me just undo that. If I were to instead use the background eraser tool, you'll see it has little scissors, and what it's going to do is it's going to try to get the background. Now you'll see with your presets up here, you have a few options that are kind of similar to your color replacement tool. So you have, is it selecting continuously or not? How it's limiting what it erases. So if you have nice hard edges, you might try fine edges. I'll go ahead and try contiguous. And tolerance again. You could also say protect foreground color, and that would be the color here. Now that doesn't matter to me, but so I'm just going to try to erase this. Maybe I'll try a softer brush. And we'll see how it does on its settings right now. If you can find a good image with nice hard edges, it might be able to do that a little better. But you see it's doing it a little bit, but not great. So not the most efficient tool. Probably just a selection and a mask would be less destructive and easier. But anyway, there it is for you. If I made a mistake though, remember on my last eraser, I could go back and I could say erase the history. So in that case, it's actually bringing part of the image back to what it used to be. Kind of like your history brush. So that's kind of nice. I don't think that the eraser tool always had that option. Okay, another option you have is the magic eraser tool. And like you might guess, because of the name and how it looks, it's kind of similar to the magic wand. So you can select either contiguous or discontiguous by unclicking that. You have tolerance. And when you just click on an area, right now it's on contiguous, so it will erase everything that's touching that is within that amount of tolerance of the color. Right? If I take that off, it erases much more. It doesn't have to be touching it. And the lower this number, the less it will erase. The higher, the more it will erase. You can sample from all layers if more layers were showing. And you could also make this less than 100% opaque.